Love is in the air. Today is something a bit different. Tonight is a special night, one of those nights very special for this city, and it's the Clásico Regio, but the women's Clásico Regio. Rayadas, two-time consecutive champs, versus arch nemesis Tigres of the anonymous University of Nuevo León. This isn't any ordinary matchup. This is the pride of the city, the bragging rights, all those kinds of stuff when it comes to rivalry games. But this has a special sensation, a special taste. We're not talking about any final, of course. It's match day number 9. It's very early to talk about any finals, despite the fact that these two teams know how to play finals against each other more than 5 times. But the special taste is that Monterrey's captain, Rebeca Bernal, will be saying goodbye to Rayadas de Monterrey and will move on to the National Women's Soccer League in Washington. This is her last match. Last week she made a goal despite the fact that Monterrey lost. But tonight there's no option. They have to win to say goodbye, fitting goodbye, to Rebeca Bernal on her journey to Washington. So, Women's Clásico Regio, buckle up. This is going to be a wild ride.
Ándale. Y
sí, claro, esperamos que pues no me gusta que se vaya, pero creo que es para mejorar y pues obviamente que hoy sea un juego que lo recordemos para que sea una muy buena despedida.
Le va a ir muy bien y la va a romper como siempre. Saludos para la Capi, le deseamos lo mejor.
Buena jugadora, la verdad, pues yo pienso que sí la van a extrañar. Pero pues bueno, ¿verdad? Pues a lo mejor pues ya era su momento de irse, como quiera aquí, pues ya hizo con Rayados pues varios títulos. Pues esperemos que le vaya bien, ¿no? O sea, tampoco no se desea el mal.
Nada, que le vaya bien y pues aquí la esperamos cuando ella quiera. Aquí va a estar bien, va a ser bienvenida.
Pues la verdad estoy muy contento que pues va a poder expandir sus horizontes. Es muy querida, sé que por el público. Yo también pues lo poco que veo de sus partidos pues me gusta cómo juega y sé que pues siempre ha sido una referente del equipo.
También pues para mí, pues aunque soy del lado contrario, pues también es una jugadora que de cierta manera siempre nos ha metido el miedo de no, que Bernal, las delanteras, marca muy bien, es muy buena jugadora. Entonces pues de una parte pues nos conviene, pero bien por ella que está mejorando su carrera y que siga adelante.
Those are the kind words for Rebeca Bernal she says goodbye to Club de Fútbol Monterrey in the Liga MX. In the end, we can all wish her the best of all luck. She won 4 titles since the very beginning of this young tournament, this young league with the Liga MX Femenil. She won 4 championships, 3 against Tigres, and 2 finals ago was against America in an astonishing final, which Rayadas were coming from behind, and they somehow managed to wake up. They tied it up, and when in penalties, same as the last final, they won it, and just for the just for the history books. And well, we wish her the very best. Look at that fool. Look at that fool. That's Jose Luis Ortega from Channel 28, Canal 28, my companion, although he's going to be in the transmission of Rayadas on radio. Oh, look, there's my friend, Vale. Vale, I don't know who the hell that guy is. Hola, Vale. There she goes.
who the f is this bro?
It's getting cold out here. Let's go. We just arrived at the press box, and the game's about to start right now. The game is America Pumas, Clásico Capitalino, Derby Capitalino, Derby of the Capital. Women's team, obviously. And then after that, it's, let me eat my popcorn. I hate popcorn, but it is what it is until halftime. And then after that game, it's Rayadas receiving their arch nemesis, a rival, Tigres Femenil.
Really, nigga?
Barely in the 9th minute, and this is the first shot of Tigres and they converted in a goal, which was by Engatlana. And she has also made a few goals before in the past. This is the goal that opens the scoreboard. It's now 1-0 in favor of the Tigers. Let me just give you a few stats. This is the 42nd edition of the Women's Clásico Regio. Monterrey has won 7, Tigres has won 16 out of the 41. This is the 42nd edition. And 45 goals out of 119 goals have been in this stadium, in the Steel Giant, in the Estadio BBVA. Speaking of Rebeca Bernal, she has 10 yellow cards in all of the Clásicos that she has battled inside the pitch. Rebeca Bernal is the most, let's say, disciplined player with 10 yellow cards. Katy Martinez, the striker, the attacker of Rayadas, that was before for Tigres Femenil, has 12 goals, one of the most in this type of battles. But let's talk about this season. ¿Cómo llegan? How do they face off? Face to face, let's look at it. During this season, the mark of Rayadas is 5 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. When it comes to Tigres, it's 4 wins, 2 ties, and 2 losses. When it comes to the standings, Rayadas is on 6th place with 16 points. Meanwhile, Tigres is in the 7th with 14th. Goals in favor, Rayadas has the momentum or the advantage with 22 goals in favor. Tigres with 17. The difference of the goals are 15 and 8 between these two teams. I just got the correct stat for you, the official stat. Tembi Engatlana. This is her third goal in the Clásico Regio. All right, second goal for Tigres Femenil, Ana Costa Mendes, the player Portuguese at the 38th minute now puts Tigres Femenil 2-0. Bro, I was literally about to eat my hamburger. Oh, well, Cristina Birkenroth, La Torre Americana, the American Tower, has scored a goal. The discount, 2-1 now. Rayadas has woken up right before the second half. This is what they needed. No, seriously, I was just about to eat. Look. I never lie.
Bien, creo que el ambiente está como siempre en los clásicos femeniles. Vemos si Rayadas le puede dar la vuelta. Y creo que se va a poner bueno, me recuerda mucho de lo que fue el juego de la final, que igual Tigres se va arriba 2-0 y Rayadas le dio la vuelta en ese momento. Veamos si hoy le puede dar la vuelta y Rebeca se va, pues quizás repitiendo el momento más feliz de su etapa en Rayadas, que fue esa final.
She's one of those important, dangerous, and headache players that you need to cover. She already put her name on the scoreboard, and she does it again at the 76th minute.
Hey, disconnected.
Second goal for Jackie Ovalle, 4-1. I don't see a way Monterrey Rayadas gets up from this. This is a bit unforgivable. Hey yo, it's Valentine's Day and it's not giving me a great image what I'm watching right now. This game is over. It's 5-1. As you saw, Jair, my colleague, an awful game of Rayadas. 5-1, they lost the Clásico Regio in an awful way. Tigres an astonishing display in the pitch. Well deserved the win for Las Felinas, for las Amazonas, but Rayadas loses and Rebeca Bernal says goodbye. that's the end. It's 5-1. We're not gonna go to the what do I call it? Post conference, because we already know what they're gonna say, the coaches. So that's the end. 5-1. Rayadas loses. Tigres Femenil on top. And my name's Jorge Villarreal, known as Dallas. I'll see you in another video blog.